Okay, let's call the July 28th, 2025 Almont Community Schools Board of Education meeting to order at 6:30 p.m. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Burrow, will you do roll call, please?
Ms. Rotarius,
Here.
Mr. Wade,
Here.
Ms. Frederickson,
Here.
Mr. Eck, absent, Mr. Burrow, here, Mr. Burns, here, Ms. Smith.
Here.
We have 6 present and 1 absent.
Thank you, Mr. Burrow. Adoption of the agenda. Any additions, Mrs. Von Heltmeyer?
No additions. No.
Any deletion?
We do. We have one deletion under policy number 4. We are going to delete non-rep contracts at this time to table it for more discussion for our work session in August.
Any amendment?
No.
Communication?
I'm going to do my communications under superintendent report, if that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity for our first questions and comments from the audience for anything pertaining to the agenda. Would anybody in the audience like to be recognized? There will be another opportunity at the end. Being none, we'll keep moving on. Consent agenda.
Ms. Smith,
Mr. Burrow,
I move the Board of Education approve the consent agenda. A, approval of the minutes from the June 23rd, 2025 closed session. B, approval of the minutes from the June 23rd, 2025 budget hearing. C, approval of the minutes from the June 23rd, 2025 regular meeting. D, approval of the minutes from the June 25th, 2025 special meeting. E, approval of the minutes from the July 23rd, 2025 work session. F, approval of the minutes from the July 23rd, 2025 special meeting.
support. Motion and support. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
Mrs. Smith.
Mr. Wade,
I move the Board of Education approve the bills payable and acknowledge the receipt of the financial reports as proposed by administration or reviewed by the Finance Committee as follows. June 24th, 2025 through July 17th, 2025 disbursements. General fund total, $521,234.09. School lunch fund, $19,970.97. Student activity fund, $24,279.80. 2014 sinking fund, $96,476.00. Subtotal, $661,960.86. ACH wire transactions, payroll, June 30th through July 15th, $1,101,848.17. EduStack, $0.00. Health Equity, HSA, $25,372.52. Credit card, BMO, $23,132.40. Health insurance, $121,578.17. 2013 refunding bonds, $0.00. 2016 refunding bonds, $0.00. 2021 Series B refunding bonds, 0. State aid note payments, May, 0. QZAB Energy, 0. Arbiter Pay, 0. ProCare fees, 0. Total funds spent, $1,933,892.12. Check numbers and voided checks as listed below.
Support.
motion and support. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Please make sure that you take time to acknowledge our Orchard Primary, Middle School, High School, and Athletic Student Activity Report, account reports. Now will be new business and reports. Okay, back home, Mike.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. There are a few things that I wanted to pass along to all of you. First, we're excited to announce our first annual preschool open house is scheduled for August 18th from 6 to 8 p.m. at Orchard Primary. The fun-filled event is going to include some bounce houses, Kona ice, and some games for our littlest learners. Also, we're currently looking for volunteers. I do have some communications out soliciting volunteers, both students and adults alike. I've already had some of our wonderful staff members step up and students step up for this opportunity. And if there's any students listening out there, this will also count towards their community service for the 25-26 school year. So I already had a few students reach out to me. So thank you for that. Also, another update on the facilities front. I did send out a communication to the board today regarding our track improvement project, and we're moving forward. We do have 4 specific areas that are marked for additional attention, and I did confirm that these sections will receive a special acrylic patching to ensure durability and safety before the latex application. So again, I appreciate the community's patience as we work to complete this important project before the school year begins. And just a friendly reminder, we do have the caution tape marked around the area, so please continue to stay off the track again to ensure everyone's safety. Starting next week, our administrative team and some support staff will begin returning to work as we gear up for the 25-26 school year. The teachers will return for a work day on August 20th and a PD day on August 21st. Over the next couple of weeks, families also can expect to receive emails and/or letters with important back-to-school information. Our goal is to keep everyone well informed and ready for a successful year ahead. And I know it's less than a month away, but that first day of school, it's a half day, is on Monday, August 25th. So it is around the corner, and again, less than a month. So I know summer goes quickly, but just wanted to get that out there. So that's what I have.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Moving on to finance.
The Board of Education approves personnel to sign checks, policy 0154. The high school has 2 accounts, internal and athletic accounts. We have had a change in personnel and need to remove one of the authorized signers from the internal account. This motion will accomplish that, recommended by committee 3-0.
Mrs. Smith.
Mr. Ray.
I move the Board of Education authorize Susan Brown to sign checks for the high school internal accounts, trust and agency accounts, high school internal account ending in 9889, 2 of 4 needed, building principal, head secretary, and assistant principal superintendent.
Support. Motion and support. Any discussion? All in favor?
Ms. Smith?
Sorry.
Ms. Smith?
Sorry.
I believe that's the wrong one for which Ms. Bond just.
On the wrong page.
We have one, just to clarify, I know it's a little confusing, we have one removal of an official to sign checks, and then we have another motion for the approval of officials to sign checks.
Right,
So there are 2 separate motions, no worries.
Right. So we just need to correct
Oh,
the motion because she read for the removal and Mr. Wade read for the
Yeah,
new
yes.
offer.
gotcha. Okay.
I will
Mr. Ray.
make an motion. I'm on vacation. Mrs. Smith.
Mr. Ray.
I move the Board of Education approve the motion to remove Joyce Berkman as an authorized signer for the high school internal account.
Just to clarify, is this a new motion or amendment?
Yeah, so it would have
I
to
would
be,
amend.
You have to vote,
Say-
that was an amendment, you moved to amend
I
that?
move to
yeah, you could need to amend that. So I'll just need you to say I move to
I
amend my
move to
original
amend
motion.
my original motion.
Okay.
Support.
Now we have motion and support. Any discussion? No? No? Okay, now all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
Now we have to vote on the original motion.
Yeah,
We have just
so we have to vote on Mr. Ray's original motion
with the amendment, so it'll be the same.
with
vote.
the amendment, yeah. Do you remember what you said?
What I read.
Yeah, here, you read it.
Do we have to reread it? Ms. Ray?
No,
Okay, so we can just
The
do
motion's already
the
on the
motion.
table.
Okay,
Yeah, just a second.
Discussion. And then.
yeah, so now Mr. Wade's original motion with the amendment. There's support for that? Is Fred supporting?
Support.
Okay, any discussion on that? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're gonna be so good at this, you guys, by the end of the year.
Moving on, the Board of Education approves personnel to sign checks, policy 0154. The high school has two accounts, internal and athletic accounts. We've had a changeover in personnel and need to update the signer for the internal account. This motion will accomplish that. Change the authorized official as listed below to sign checks. Recommended by committee 2-0.
No chance I can screw this one up.
Mr. Wade,
Smith. I move the Board of Education authorize Susan Brown to sign checks for the high school internal account.
Support.
motion and support. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Going on to policy.
Starting with resignations and retirements. The Board of Education may agree to a resignation or retirement at any time after replacement suitable to the school administration the board has obtained, provided that the circumstances underlying the resignation or retirement are valid in the opinion of the board and warrant a search for replacement. Ms. Lloyd Arnese has decided to retire after 28 years in the district. Ms. Arnese is looking forward to teaching art classes in her retirement and said that working for Almont Community Schools has been the best career one could ask for.
Mrs. Smith,
Mrs. Rosaria,
I move the Board of Education accepts the retirement of Lori Arnese and wish her well in her retirement.
Support.
motion and support. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
All right, moving on to our new hires. The Board of Education approves all personnel new hires. Sarah Gao has been recommended as a teacher for our new GSRP classroom. Mrs. Gao comes to us with experience teaching preschool and a degree in early childhood development. We look forward to welcoming her to the district. Mr. Bruno is pleased to recommend Miss Angela Zagata as a paraprofessional at Orchard Primary for the 2025-2026 school year. Mr. Bruno is happy to recommend Jessica Pfeiffer as a new paraprofessional at Orchard Primary for the upcoming school year. Ms. Lewis is pleased to recommend Brian Welch as a special education paraprofessional at Almont Middle School. Mr. Welch comes to AMS with experience working in a school setting and will make a great addition to our team. Discussed by Personnel Committee or recommended by committee.
Mrs. Smith,
Rosaria,
I move the Board of Education approve the above new hire recommendations and welcome them to the district.
Support.
any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carried.
Mrs. Smith, as we have Sarah Gao here today, I'd like to bring her up on stage to meet the
great.
board if we could. Sarah, if you don't mind coming up. Yeah, watch that water there.
Champion, welcome.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Hi, welcome. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Well,
Sarah, do you mind if we get
We're
a picture with
excited.
you?
Yeah.
We would like to get a picture with you.
You have to go in front, though. That's the rule, right? You're the teacher of honor right now.
Yeah, I can't wait to grab the classroom outside. The new building.
So here, yeah, you can say Mrs. Meyer.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sarah, congratulations.
Bye.
Welcome. Thank you, ma'am.
Hey,
May I make a comment? Yeah, I just really appreciate when the new hires come out because it's really great for the board to meet them. So thank you guys for coming out today. We really appreciate that. It's that extra step that helps us stay in touch with everybody. So thank you. I'm assuming it's the husband as well. So yeah, thank you as well. So thank you.
Moving on to approval of teacher change in pay. In order to be eligible to advance from one lane on the salary schedule to a higher lane, a teacher must make written proof of the completion of courses and/or degree requirements in the form of an official transcript of credits from the institution from which the credits were earned. That's the master agreement between the Board of Education and the Almont Education Association. Mrs. Gretchen Brown is moving from MA to MA plus 15. Recommended by committee 3-0.
Mrs. Smith?
Harriet?
I move the Board of Education advance Gretchen Brown to the appropriate level of the salary schedule in accordance with provisions outlined in the master agreement between the Board of Education and the Almont Education Association, and commend her for her commitment to continued learning.
Support.
Motion and support. Any discussion? Yes, Mr. Burrow.
I just want to say that, these sometimes just fly through quickly here, but we do appreciate all of our teachers. At least since I've been on the board, I've probably signed off on or voted on at least 8 of these now. And it's exciting to see people getting their education done. And obviously it comes with a little bit of a bump in pay too. So that works out really well. So I appreciate that.
Thank you, Mr. Burrow. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Moving on to parent advisory representative. The intermediate school district special education plan calls for each local board of education to nominate parents to serve as its representatives on the parent advisory committee. Number one, the parent advisory committee meets to discuss how best to serve the needs of handicapped youngsters. Programs are discussed and recommendations made to directors and the superintendents. Number two, the local district's PAC representatives also serve as a liaison between parents of handicapped children in a district and the teachers and administrators of a school. Shauna Kalapicius, Special Education Coordinator, has recommended Mrs. Melissa Bardonia. Mrs. Bardonia is currently a rep for Almont, and she currently has a son in the CI program. Recommended by committee 3-0.
Mrs. Smith?
Mrs. Harriet?
I move the Board of Education approve Melissa Bardonia as a representative to the Parent Advisory Committee.
Support.
Motion and support. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
Moving on to the commemoration. From time to time, the Board of Education may wish to commemorate a school or district facility by means of a plaque naming the facility after a person or some other honor. Such commemoration should be reserved only for those individuals who have made a significant contribution to the enhancement of education generally, or the district in particular, or to the well-being of the district, community, state, or nation. Policy 7250. Any employee of the district thus honored must be deceased or no longer employed by the district prior to the board selection of his or her name for commemoration honor. The district would like to commemorate the longtime bus driver of over 50 years, Gretchen Huff, by naming the bus garage court in her honor. Discussed and recommended by committee 3-0.
Mrs. Smith?
Mrs. Rotarian?
I move the Board of Education approve the naming of the bus court to honor Gretchen Huff.
Support.
Motion and support. Any discussion?
Mrs. Smith,
Yes, Mr. Burrow.
do we have the official, what the name of the court is going to be? For the
I
Gretchen?
believe they want it to be Gretchen Court.
Gretchen Court?
Yep.
Okay.
I have known Gretchen for many, many years. Played softball with her. She actually taught me how to ride a stick by taking me on the back roads for the bus. And back in the day, you could do that. So this is just such an incredible honor, and I'm so happy to be here doing this. Thank you.
I'm sure that was approved by the superintendent at the time, right?
Probably was Steve Best.
Any other discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carried.
Our next policy update. The board adopts bylaws and policies for organization and operation of the board and district. Bylaws and policies may be adopted, amended, and repealed at any meeting of the board, provided that the proposed adoption, amendment, or repeal shall have been proposed at a previous board meeting, and once proposed, shall have remained on the agenda of each succeeding board meeting until approved or rejected. Bylaw 0131.1. After reviewing policy, it has come to attention that policy 2105 needs to be updated to reflect the current mission statement of the district. The current mission statement is as follows: nurture, prepare, and empower our students to reach their full potential. Recommended by committee 3-0.
Mrs. Smith?
Mrs. Rotarian?
I move the Board of Education approve the change to policy 2105 to reflect the district's current mission statement.
Support.
Motion and support. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carried. That will bring us to our second comment from the audience. Is there anybody in the audience that would like to be recognized? Yep, come right on up here and we'll have 3 minutes.
Hi, I'm Joan Tessmer and a school bus driver. And I'm just up here today right now to thank all of you so much for the consideration that you gave for Gretchen and the sign. It's just amazing. I'm just so happy about the whole thing. And it's a complete surprise to her. So she has no idea about all of this neither. So, once the sign's up and everything, I just want to reassure you guys that a group of bus drivers will be paying for all of this and having it put up. So with the road commission, I just want to let you all know that too. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Anybody else in the audience like to be recognized? This will be questions and comments from the Board of Education. Ms. Fred?
I just want to thank the Board of Education, Jason Frederick, Ms. Fenselmeyer for finally moving forward on that track. And it really is looking so nice. I haven't lost it yet, but I'm getting close to that point. But I've been driving by it and it looks absolutely fantastic. And Mr. Wade, really thank you for your extra effort in going out there, making sure things are done correctly. That is greatly appreciated as well. So, great move forward for the Almont district.
Thank you, Ms. Fred.
Mrs. Smith?
Yes.
I'd like to take a moment to recognize our custodial team. They've been working hard over the summer break throughout all 3 of our buildings, giving them an extra shine and prepping for the upcoming school year. I feel like that department sometimes gets overlooked, so I'd like to take a moment to recognize their hard work.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Mrs. Smith,
Mr. Wade?
as we have the load checks here for you to sign, some of those are for the companies, for the track. So that we continue to move forward, they had said that they would give us lists of things that we should do and should not do.
Okay.
If we have not received those yet, I would like to receive those prior to sending out a check,
Okay.
so that we are aware of what we,
The maintenance for the track
maintenance
maintenance.
should
Sure.
Anything else? Okay. Future agenda item.
Mrs. Smith?
Mr. Burrow?
I move the Board of Education adjourn the July 28th, 2025 regular meeting at 6:54 PM.
Support.
Motion and support. Any discussion? All in favor?